The secret to feeling 20 years younger has been sitting right in your kitchen cabinet, disguised as something you thought was just a sweet treat. This powerful, anti-aging ally has been treasured for over 4,000 years as food of the gods. And modern science is finally catching up to what ancient civilizations knew all along. Raw cacao supports the very things that matter most as we age: your heart, your brain, and your energy levels. How to choose the right products, and how to use it to feel more vibrant and alive than you have in years. You'll discover the critical difference between raw cacao and regular chocolate, and learn a simple daily protocol that could help improve your energy, protect your brain, and support your heart health. It's not just about a few gray hairs or needing reading glasses. Your entire system undergoes changes that affect every aspect of daily life. First, there's the energy drain. You know that feeling when you used to bounce out of bed, but now it takes a little longer to get going? Your body's energy factories aren't working as efficiently as they once did. This explains why that afternoon energy crash feels so much more dramatic than it did when you were younger. Then there's the circulation slowdown. Your heart and blood vessels aren't pumping blood quite as efficiently as they once did. This affects everything from brain function to skin health. When circulation slows down, less oxygen and nutrients reach your organs, which can make you feel sluggish and foggy. Think of free radicals as tiny rust particles that accumulate in your body over time. As we age, our natural defenses against these damaging particles weaken, just when we need them most. This drives the visible signs of aging: wrinkles, age spots, loss of skin, elasticity, and the internal damage that increases disease risk. The conventional approach to these challenges typically involves multiple medications, expensive creams, and supplements that target individual symptoms. Raw cacao is a single natural ingredient that could address multiple concerns at once. The story of cacao begins over 4,000 years ago in the Amazon rainforest, where indigenous peoples discovered that the seeds of the cacao tree possessed almost magical properties. The botanical name literally means food of the gods, and ancient civilizations treated it as such. The Mayans called cacao cuckoo, and it was so valuable that cacao beans were used as money. Warriors would drink cacao before battle for strength and endurance. Priests used it in sacred ceremonies. The wealthy consumed it daily for vitality and long life. The Aztecs believed cacao was a gift from the gods, and their ruler reportedly drank dozens of cups of cacao daily for energy and vitality. These ancient peoples consumed cacao in its raw, unprocessed form. They ground the beans into powder, mixed it with spices, and consumed it as a bitter, nutrient-rich drink. They understood something that modern science is now rediscovering. When Spanish explorers brought cacao to Europe in the 1500s, everything changed. Europeans added sugar to mask the bitter taste and began processing it at high temperatures to make it more appealing. This was the beginning of the modern chocolate industry and the beginning of losing cacao's incredible health benefits. Today, most commercial chocolate bears little resemblance to the sacred food consumed by ancient civilizations. It's been roasted, chemically treated, refined, and loaded with sugar until almost nothing remains of the original nutritional powerhouse. When we look at raw cacao's nutritional profile, it becomes clear why ancient civilizations revered it so highly. Raw cacao is one of the most nutritionally complex foods on Earth, containing hundreds of beneficial compounds. Let's start with essential minerals your body needs. Raw cacao is one of the richest food sources of magnesium, a mineral that's crucial for muscle and nerve function, blood sugar control, and bone health. Most seniors don't get enough magnesium, which can contribute to muscle cramps, sleepless nights, anxiety, and irregular heartbeat. Just a small amount of raw cacao provides a significant boost to your daily magnesium intake. It's also rich in iron for energy. Iron deficiency is common in seniors and can lead to fatigue, weakness, and brain fog. The iron in raw cacao is easily absorbed by your body, especially when you eat it with vitamin surge foods. Then there's zinc for immunity and healing. Zinc is essential for immune function, wound healing, and skin health. It also plays a crucial role in hormone production. As we age, zinc becomes even more important for maintaining our body's natural defenses. Raw cacao contains potassium for heart health. This mineral is vital for heart health, blood pressure control, and muscle function. Most seniors don't get enough potassium in their diet, which can contribute to high blood pressure and heart problems. It also provides copper for youthful skin. Copper is essential for collagen production, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. It's also important for iron absorption and energy production. Perhaps most impressive is raw cacao's antioxidant protection. Raw cacao contains more antioxidants than almost any other food on Earth. These protective compounds fight the free radicals that cause aging and disease. Raw cacao has more antioxidants than blueberries, green tea, and red wine combined. This is where most people make mistakes with chocolate. They assume that because something is labeled dark chocolate, it provides the same benefits as raw cacao. There's a world of difference. Raw cacao is produced by gently pressing cacao beans that have never been roasted. It preserves all the heat-sensitive antioxidants and beneficial compounds. The beans are simply separated from their shells, ground into a paste, and then pressed to separate the butter from the powder. Nothing is added, nothing is destroyed. Commercial chocolate processing is completely different. Most cocoa is roasted at very high temperatures. This intense heat destroys most of the beneficial antioxidants. Many cocoa products are treated with chemicals to neutralize the natural acidity. This process destroys even more of the health-promoting compounds. The final product is mixed with sugar, artificial flavors, preservatives, and other additives that further reduce any remaining nutritional value. The difference is simple. Raw cacao retains all its natural health benefits, while regular cocoa powder has lost most of its antioxidants, and processed cocoa has lost almost all beneficial compounds. The aging process is largely driven by oxidative stress and inflammation. Think of it like rust forming on metal. Raw cacao is one of nature's most powerful weapons against this process. For protecting your cells, the antioxidants in raw cacao help protect your DNA from damage and support your cellular energy factories. This can help maintain energy production and reduce the fatigue that often comes with aging. For skin health and beauty benefits, raw cacao offers multiple advantages. The antioxidants help protect existing collagen from breakdown and may support the production of new collagen. Copper content is particularly important for keeping your skin firm and elastic. Studies have shown that eating cacao rich in antioxidants can improve your skin's resistance to sun damage. Regular cacao consumption has been linked to better skin hydration and elasticity. The anti-inflammatory compounds help calm irritated skin from the inside out, giving you a healthier, more youthful glow. For heart and circulation benefits, multiple studies have shown that cacao consumption can help lower blood pressure. The natural compounds help relax blood vessels and improve how flexible your arteries are. The antioxidants in cacao improve blood flow throughout your body. This enhanced circulation benefits every organ system. Your brain gets more oxygen, your skin gets better nutrients, and yes, other organs function better too, supporting the good cholesterol while protecting against the harmful effects of bad cholesterol. For brain protection and enhancement, cacao's beneficial compounds improve blood flow to your brain, which can enhance memory, focus, and overall mental sharpness. Some studies show improvements in thinking tests within just hours of consuming high-quality cacao. Includes improved mood from natural mood-boosting compounds, better blood flow throughout your body, gentle energy boost that lasts for hours, and antioxidant protection that begins immediately. Changes you'll notice in days to weeks include more stable energy levels throughout the day, better sleep quality from increased magnesium, improved skin hydration and appearance, and enhanced sense of well-being and vitality. Long-term benefits from months of regular use include cumulative protection against aging, improved heart and brain function, better stress resilience, and enhanced overall vitality and quality of life. Clinical studies show that regular consumption of cacao, rich in antioxidants, can lead to real improvements in heart health, brain function, and overall quality of life in older adults. Research has demonstrated benefits, including better blood pressure, improved blood sugar control, enhanced memory function, and better mood. Think of adding raw cacao to your life, not just as taking another supplement, but as embracing an ancient tradition of natural wellness that has supported human health for thousands of years. You're connecting with the wisdom of civilizations past while using modern nutritional science. This isn't about quick fixes or unrealistic promises. It's about giving your body gentle, consistent support with one of nature's most remarkable foods. It's about choosing natural nutrition over synthetic supplements, quality over quantity, and enjoyment over obligation. At 60 and beyond, you deserve to feel energetic, confident, and fully alive. You deserve to wake up looking forward to your day, feel satisfied when you look in the mirror. and maintain the vitality that makes life truly enjoyable. Not all cacao products are the same. The difference between high-quality raw cacao and inferior products can mean the difference between real benefits and wasted money. For raw cacao powder, look for these good signs. The label says raw and unroasted. Organic certification, dark, rich brown color, strong, pleasant chocolate aroma, and simple ingredients that should contain only ground cacao beans. Fair trade certification is a bonus. Avoid these red flags. Products labeled as cocoa instead of cacao, Dutch processed or alkalized on the label, added sugars, flavors, or preservatives. Very light color, which means it's been over-processed, no aroma, which suggests old or poor quality product, and extremely cheap prices, which often means inferior quality. For storage, keep raw cacao in a cool, dry place in an airtight container, away from strong smells, since cacao absorbs odors. Properly stored raw cacao lasts 2 to 3 years. There's no need to refrigerate, but you can if you prefer. For cacao nibs, which are nature's chocolate chips, look for pieces of crushed cacao beans with nothing else added. Organic and raw certification. Crunchy texture with a rich, slightly bitter taste, and even size with consistent dark color. You can start with 1 tablespoon daily. Eat them alone, as a snack, or mix with nuts. Add to yogurt, smoothies, or oatmeal, or grind them into fresh powder. When you want the convenience of chocolate bars and want to make smart choices, look for at least 70% cacao content, with 85% or higher being better. Choose organic when possible. Look for a short ingredient list: cacao butter, minimal natural sweetener. Avoid artificial additives. Fair trade is preferred. When reading labels, the cacao percentage should be clearly shown. Avoid products with sugar as the first ingredient. Look for cacao in ingredients rather than vague terms. Avoid natural flavors, which often hide poor quality cacao. While raw cacao is generally safe for most people, there are some things to keep in mind. For sensitivity issues, raw cacao contains a small amount of caffeine, much less than coffee. But some sensitive people may still have trouble sleeping if they consume it late in the day. The solution is to stick to morning and early afternoon consumption, or use smaller amounts in the evening. Some people may experience minor stomach upset, especially with larger amounts or on an empty stomach. The solution is to start with small amounts and always consume with food or milk. If you take any medications, especially for heart conditions, blood pressure, blood thinning, depression, anxiety, or diabetes, it's important to talk with your doctor before adding cacao to your routine. While it's generally safe, it's always wise to check with your healthcare provider about any dietary changes. If you have a history of kidney stones, cacao contains natural compounds called oxalates. If you have this history, consume cacao in moderation and drink plenty of water. The key to long-term success with cacao isn't just about the health benefits, it's about creating an enjoyable routine that becomes a cherished part of your day. For creating meaningful rituals, transform your morning cacao into a peaceful ritual. Take time to enjoy the rich aroma while preparing. Drink slowly, savoring the complex flavors. Use this time for quiet reflection or gratitude. Create a special space or use a favorite mug. You can use cacao as part of your evening wind down. Prepare a lighter dose with calming ingredients. Share with your partner for connection time. Combine with gentle activities like reading or soft music. Make it a transition ritual from day to evening. For sharing the experience, introduce others to quality cacao. Share recipes and preparation tips. Create special occasions around cacao ceremonies. Gift high-quality cacao products to health-conscious loved ones. You can adapt seasonally to in summer. Try cold cacao drinks with ice and coconut milk, cacao nibs on fresh fruit, frozen smoothies with cacao and banana, or iced cacao tea with mint. In winter, enjoy warming spices like ginger and cinnamon. Richer preparations with coconut cream, slow-simmered cacao elixirs, or combinations with other warming herbs. Here's your simple step-by-step guide to experiencing cacao's benefits. This approach allows you to see how your body responds and adjust as needed. Week 1 is about getting started. For days 1 to 3, begin gently. Start with half a teaspoon of raw cacao powder once daily. Choose morning time to see how you tolerate it. Mix with your favorite warm milk. Keep simple notes about how you feel. 4 days, 4 to 7. Build your routine. Increase to 1 teaspoon daily if you feel good. Try different ways of preparing it, like hot drinks or in smoothies. Notice any changes in energy, mood, or sleep. Pay attention to how your skin looks and feels. Week 2 is about finding your sweet spot. For days 8 to 10, expand and experiment. Increase to 1 to 2 teaspoons daily if desired. Try having some in the morning and a smaller amount in the afternoon. Experiment with adding healthy ingredients like cinnamon or vanilla. Begin trying cacao nibs or high-quality dark chocolate. For days 11 to 14, establish your routine. Settle into what feels best for your body. Focus on being consistent rather than consuming large amounts. Take note of how you feel overall. Energy, mood, sleep, skin. Consider adding a gentle evening dose. If it doesn't affect your sleep, what should you notice? For daily check-ins, ask yourself, how's your energy throughout the day? How's your mood and mental clarity? How well are you sleeping? Any changes in how your skin looks or feels? How's your overall sense of well-being? For weekly observations, notice any changes in chronic aches or pains, improvements in daily activities or stamina, changes in appetite or digestion, any improvements in how you feel overall. Knowing how cacao benefits your body over time can help you stay motivated and optimize your approach. What happens right away, within hours, raw cacao won't stop the clock, but it can help you make the most of every year ahead with grace, energy, and joy. The ancient civilizations called cacao food of the gods, for excellent reasons. Perhaps it's time to discover why this sacred food deserves a special place in your daily wellness routine. Your body, your mind, and your future self will thank you for this simple but powerful choice. Tomorrow morning, start with a simple cup of raw cacao prepared with intention and care. Notice how it makes you feel. The sustained energy, the lift in your mood, the sense of well-being that comes from nourishing your body with something truly special. Pay attention to how your skin feels, how your energy flows throughout the day, how your outlook on life begins to brighten. Because sometimes the most powerful changes come from the simplest choices made consistently over time. Your journey to renewed vitality might begin with just 1 teaspoon of raw cacao powder and a warm cup of your favorite plant-based milk. The question isn't whether you can afford to try this ancient superfood. It's whether you can afford not to discover what generations of wise people knew all along. Your most vibrant, energetic years may still be ahead of you, and they might just taste like the most delicious chocolate you've ever had. Which aspect of raw cacao interests you most? Will you start with the morning energy drink, or are you more curious about the evening relaxation ritual? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know if you're ready to discover what this ancient superfood can do for your energy and vitality. Remember, the journey to feeling younger and more vibrant starts with simple, consistent choices. Raw cacao might just be the delicious beginning of your most energetic chapter yet.